you and your family can enjoy a healthy, non-fat, fast meal.
Kathy.
There's Kathy!
Exactly. Now, right.
Oh, this is chaos. Are they gonna try them? Okay, so Chris and I are in a bit of a Kathy Mitchell. Okay, we're a little obsessed. Found that there's more infomercials, and so I think what we're gonna try and do now is watch infomercials and then buy the product and then see if we can cook with the product. So I've not seen this, and this is all in hopes to get Kathy on the show. So if anyone has any connections, let us know.
The following is a paid advertisement for the Xpress Ready, Set, Go.
I just love that right away, Express. You know it's gonna be fast. Remember, we don't wanna enjoy the cooking. We wanna get this done as quick as possible.
We don't have time in our busy life.
We don't have time. I don't have time.
to wait for food, so we fall into the fast food rut.
It's gonna help you lose weight, Chris. You best believe right now that it's gonna help you lose weight.
Be quick and healthy.
It's all the same shit.
For breakfast, lunches, dinners, even desserts. All
It's all
thanks to the original
like this.
Express 101.
Oh, so there was another, so this is a sequel. Got it.
Like enjoying fresh, piping hot personal pizzas, fancy gourmet meals for two, as well as flaky personal pies in under 10 minutes.
Now, you and I know that it doesn't take 10 minutes. How long did that carbonara take us to make?
This is possible thanks to breakthrough design advances, giving you 25% more cooking area than before. New insertable cooking.
I see, new insertable pan.
And a new controlled cooking chamber with an advanced non-stick surface. The food efficiently cooks from the bottom and top in a closed environment. So
Why are they explaining what a panini maker is? I understand that there's heat on both sides. So now they're showing us that an oven which heats everything isn't enough.
powerful enough to sear meats, yet gentle enough to make a crispy crust.
Gentle enough to make a crispy crust. I think that's the voice. I should have been, in another life, I should have been like a voiceover person for these commercials. You and your family can enjoy a healthy, non-fat, fast meal.
You're able to fry, bake, and
Oh, fry, bake, and grill.
just one appliance.
The chicken breast will cook.
Mary Redfern, payroll administrator. And they've got the washer and dryer behind her and the fridge with all the magnets on it. So you know she's a working mom and she's got the Ready, Set, Go behind her. What is she wearing?
Like 7 minutes, where if I put them in the oven, it'll take like 20 minutes. You don't overeat.
Whoa, Mary Ricketts, a retired dispatcher. I mean, there was no budget for the outfits. That's a Christmas shirt.
And you don't get any extra calories because you don't have to use a lot of oil or butter
You have to use a lot of oil or butter.
to have any.
Mary, they're all named Mary. Isn't that 3 Marys in a row? Mary Cott, operations manager. And Mary has a kitchen behind her. She's got the mom, like late 90s, early aughts haircut. And she's got the baby.
It's probably the best product.
Is his name Mary too? Michael Morrison. I want to just show Michael doesn't have a job, but it should just say professional homosexual.
It's probably the best product that I've ever bought off of a television ad.
It's probably the best product I've ever bought off a television ad, except for that one. That was, well.
Ready?
Ready?
All set to reduce calories? Then let's go. And
Then let's go!
Kathy,
There's Kathy! And Kathy is sort of like pulling like a barefoot Contessa, but like we're gonna do it cheaper, quicker, and shipping and handling.
America's foremost cooking product expert, to see one of the most.
And Kathy is an expert. I will say Kathy does a great job. This seems so hard because if you want to make a meal for your family, it has to be the size of a sandwich.
The Express Ready, Set, Go.
Just like millions.
Look at this asshole. What's the audition process? Be as unlikable as possible.
There's only one person in the world who's qualified to let us in on the news. So let's join my friend Kathy Mitchell
I agree with him on that. There is only one person qualified to do it. And Rachel Ray underutilized her.
for what's happened to the easy
Oh, Kath, I just love her.
appliance in my home. Kathy, how are you?
Good to see you.
Great to see you too. I love my Express 101.
Well, I think you're gonna love it even more now because look what we can do.
She is really good at this job. She wants wants business. She doesn't even want pleasantries. She wants to show you the grilled ham, turkey, and salami sandwich, and she wants to get there immediately.
Beautiful frittatas and quiches, full size.
She's not Italian.
And look at these pies. Blueberry, even cherry. You couldn't do that before.
You've improved on perfection.
I think we made it even more perfect. Come on.
She always does this. She won't quite give them eye contact, and then she goes like that, like, come with me. Now again, we're in a kitchen. The way they frame it makes it feel like you're in your own kitchen, right? But this kitchen is huge. There's 16 of them.
Oh, this is the Xpress Ready, Set, Go.
Whoa.
About pizza. It makes the best pizza I've ever had.
They always go to pizza. That's a seller because they know kids are watching.
And all you have to do is pop it in there and then put whatever toppings you like. It's a personal pizza.
Because it's a personal pizza.
You like peppers?
Sure.
Okay, and how about some
Throw it
olives?
on. Oh, more toppings.
What an idiot. Oh, more toppings makes me happy.
That pizza's gonna take 7 minutes, and we've got a built-in timer, so I just set it for 7 minutes, and it'll call me when the pizza's done.
Ready, set, go. Wow, a lot.
Well, they've really used that a lot.
You don't always have to use pizza dough. Like, look here. These are corn tortillas. I'm gonna make kind of a Mexican stacked pizza. I'm gonna just drop it right in there. And now we're just gonna put on some meat. This is a great way to get rid of leftovers. So
Yeah, a great way to get rid of leftovers from a meal that you cooked on a normal pan.
only gonna take about 5 minutes. So I can set that timer for 5 minutes, and now I don't lose track of what's cooking. This is pita bread, and it tastes almost exactly like pizza crust.
So you got a pita pizza.
Pita pizza, that's right. Now just drop that in there. Now all you have to do is
It doesn't fit, and you could tell that she was mad that it doesn't fit.
add your toppings.
Okay, just smush
Spread
it around there.
Yeah, exactly. So we got some cheese here. You want to
That pizza does not look good. Pita, red sauce with Canadian bacon. She's about to add pineapples.
add the pineapple?
Sure. Put a
Go
couple
throw
of
some chunks on there, yeah.
Okay.
You can have exactly what you want on it. Matt's gonna take, again, about only 5 minutes because the crust is basically already cooked. Let me show you something. Best no-fold omelet maker.
Love those omelets.
I do too. I'm gonna divide it between the wells just like this. So for the guys, you like those meat and potato omelets?
Yep.
Some
You know, men.
steak and some potatoes, a few mushrooms. And on the other side, how about a veggie omelet? This is mushrooms and
For the gays. This side is for the queer people.
peppers and onions. Now I'm gonna just put a little cheese on top and close that lid. And how about some lunch?
I'm ready.
Okay, well I'm gonna make you a grilled sandwich.
This is really like cooking on cocaine. I mean, really, we've gone through a lot so far.
So I've just got a nice piece of French bread here. I'm gonna put on a little ham and some cheese and some tomatoes and the top. Now, I like to brush it with just a little bit of olive oil, which is very healthy for you.
You just put salami, ham, and cheese on white bread, and then now you're trying to convince us that this olive oil is gonna help you lose the weight.
Hey, this is like a panini.
And that
She is struggling to fit that on the inside, and the salami didn't make it in all the way.
in just about 5 minutes, so we'll set that timer.
It didn't even close. She was pushing with all of her might to get that thing shut.
Over here, I'm gonna make 2 sandwiches at once, so I've got the divider in. Now, you like wraps?
Yeah.
This is pastrami, so
Yeah, I do!
I'm gonna put a little bit of mustard on it first.
But I'm gonna say Kathy's killing it. She's selling, she's moving, she's cooking, she's like a pro with this.
I'm just gonna lay that on there. Oh, yeah,
That's good
fill it
lean
full.
meat too.
Mustard, Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese.
Sure, pastrami.
Can't
and
have
sweet-
He is so bored. He should have done a line of cocaine.
pastrami without pickles, right?
Oh my
All
god,
you
that
do
looks
is fold in the
awful.
sides because this has got plenty of room.
There's no way that fits.
It's got the hinged lid, so it'll raise up.
Exactly. Now, how about a corn dog?
Oh, I love corn dogs. It reminds me of being at the fair.
Shut up! The fair? Look at this. Look at Kathy's face right now. She hates him.
You're just a big kid. I know that.
I am.
Now, just like if I.
Shut up.
Now, when I make a corn dog, personally, I put the whole hot dog in. But a friend of mine says they like it cut up because that way they get.
No, it's because the hot dog doesn't fit. Kathy, you're supposed to make a personal food for yourself, how you like it.
You got the whole pack in there.
It all works just like that. And close that lid. About 7 minutes.
All right, ready, set, go.
Ready, set, go.
Now, do we even remember what she first made?
That's your pizza calling.
Yeah, it was a pizza.
Kathy, it smells like a pizzeria in here.
Hawaiian with the Canadian bacon and the pineapple. And now how about
Oh my god, this is chaos. Another one's gone off.
our stacked pizza? Look
Stacked?
at
It
that.
didn't even, okay, the stacked pizza I could get into. That actually kind of looks good.
It's our tortillas with our
Kathy,
beans.
this.
Of course it looks different, because that's not what went in. We should do a side-by-side of where the olives were on the pizza, before and after. Can you do that?
Now,
Okay.
up right.
Oh, this is chaos. Are they gonna try them?
Here's our pepperoni pizza. Now, this is your traditional pepperoni pizza. Now, this is just, oh, and
They add the sound of the
can you hear how crisp it is?
I heard the crunch.
Listen to that crunch.
Are you finally gonna feed me?
I am, but it's gonna be really hot.
I'm gonna.
Look at his face. Look at this man. Can someone make me a shirt of just this man, and then we'll understand? Please reach out to Chris if you can make this shirt.
So fresh, so crisp, and so gooey on the top.
And
Oh,
believe it or
look,
not, that's under 200 calories and only about $1.
A slice. So it's 1,000 calories for the whole pizza.
Sounds like breakfast is ready.
And how is it less than $1? What's the logic?
You know, people love omelets, but a lot of people are afraid to make them. But look how easy they come out in here.
Kathy,
Isn't that
that's
beautiful?
beautiful.
No
It reminds me of like a Delta meal.
French toast.
Stuffed French toast.
That looks kind of good.
Remember, this has the stuffing of the cream cheese and the strawberries. Oh, does that look delicious? Yeah, we barely had time for breakfast, and now lunch is ready. Now, you remember this was our grilled sandwich.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't
Our
that
panini.
beautiful? Doesn't that look delicious? So crisp and so delicious. All right.
The dinging. Ding, ding, ding.
Right, now look over here, because here's our corn dog.
There it is. Look at all those little guys
That's-
sitting there. They pop
I'm telling
right
you.
out.
Not a
We have
corn
it
dog.
fast and easy, just like that. And pastrami wrap. Let's cut into that guy and see what we got. Oh, look how full that. Doesn't that look delicious?
Look at that.
Oh,
Smells like a deli in here.
it
That's
does. Oh,
I thought it smelled like a pizzeria. You've got like 3 pizzas sitting out there. It's like, it smells like a deli.
now, are you ready for some dinner?
I'm always ready for
All
food.
right.
Now you're gonna put a steak in this?
I would put my Ready, Set, Go steak up against the finest restaurant.
You know, I respect Kathy, like I love Kathy, but this is gonna go up against the finest restaurant.
All right, now I'm just brushing with a little bit of steak sauce, and we're just gonna put it right in the machine.
It's only seasoned on one side.
Now, you hear that sizzling? You like onions and mushrooms?
Sure.
Now, let me turn this over. I'm gonna show you how much sear we've got already on that steak. Look at that.
that.
I'm just gonna go ahead and put in those mushrooms and onions, and that's gonna cook to medium in about 7 to 8 minutes. Now,
I don't think that's enough time for a steak.
It's not like
Back to Mary. And I remember her name is Mary because our daughter's name is Mary too.
cooking in a microwave where the food comes out rubbery. It's juicy, it's warm, and in fact, being able to cook with a little bit of oil is a good, healthy habit for me and my kids, for my husband watching.
She looks tranquilized. Being able to cook for my kids. Let me get a Diet Coke real quick. Inspired by Kathy Mitchell, I had to take a quick break for a Diet Coke. Muffins. Look at this face I froze on Mary. What do we think Mary is doing today? Do you think that's actually her kid?
For the working person, very fast. Just frees you up from everything. And then all your dishes throw in the dishwasher and you're done.
It's got a time.
Yeah, for working person's fast. Because you just have to put it, go to the dishwasher and then it's just done. It was like Paula Abdul trying to give a compliment or critique on American Idol. You're brilliant.
When to put things in, it's quick, and when you finish,
Michael doesn't have a job. And when it's finished, you just don't clean it up. It's harder to clean up my bed afterwards, but
this is the mini food pan, and it's probably my favorite because it'll just cook everything. Like, for instance, cinnamon rolls. I love to make cinnamon.
They have made cinnamon rolls almost in every single video we've watched. Cinnamon rolls is a big thing.
But who wants to heat up that big old oven to 400 degrees?
Well, it's not like you're shoveling coal into the Titanic engine. You're going 400, and then you wait 2 minutes and then put the food in. The thing that infomercials do that's interesting is that they make things that are not hard difficult.
And these only take 4 minutes. Remember, it's ready, set, 4 minutes to go. Okay.
So I wonder what Kathy's like, just like in conversation, right?
Go.
Oh, I think that steak is ready. You ready for that
Oh God.
challenge?
Yep.
All right, and let's take a look.
No, that is not the same steak we saw earlier. Am I wrong? I want another side by side, Chris. This is not the same steak.
Because I want you to see, look at that. That's perfect medium steak.
I thought the turbo cooker answered all your kitchen problems.
We got more problems.
Because at some point now I just feel like we're creating new problems.
All right. Oh, sounds like our minis are ready.
Okay.
All right, now this was city minis, yes. Okay, now look. Oh, Aren't these cute?
Those are great.
How do you think these sold? Because if they have a sequel, it means the first one did do pretty well.
Have you been holding something back from me? Like dessert?
Why are these dumb men always obsessed with dessert? Wasn't Chef Randall like, give me.
Well, I have some very special desserts. Come on over here.
Oh,
Candy bar
Jesus.
filled cakes. There's a recipe that tells you how to take a boxed cake mix and split it into thirds. So you just
Okay.
fill the wells. And now on this side, I'm just going to put a little candy bar treat. Now this is really going to be a mystery dessert because I have no idea what flavor this is. Close the lid. Set the timer for 7 minutes.
2 different kinds of desserts?
Now,
Fantastic.
come on over here because I got
Next.
world famous upside down cake. So in the bottom, I've got some butter and some brown sugar. And I'm just going to put 3 pineapple rings. This will serve
The butter and brown sugar would be fine.
pineapple rings and a little cherry in the middle of each one. And this is just a yellow box cake mix. Pop it in there, and that's going to bake for 7 minutes.
And you didn't have to heat up the whole oven.
Favorite
That
cake.
looks familiar.
There's a chocolate cake.
Get that guy out of there and put it right on the plate. Now this was the Joyous Almond Cake, remember?
Oh yeah, with the macaroons in the
Right.
center. That really is beautiful
Isn't that
the way it
beautiful?
came up.
It's really not beautiful. It looks like a turd.
Pineapple upside down cake. Turn that upside down and flip it
Let's go
over.
flip over.
You know, I usually leave one piece of pineapple behind. Oh,
Oh,
they all came out.
Kathy, look at that.
I never heard her get so excited before. Oh!
Order the Express Ready Set Go by calling our toll-free number.
$40? Yeah. Well, I think we should get one. I would say it's better than, because it's just a panini maker, essentially. It is better than the turbo, because the turbo cooker is work. This seems a little easier to me, like set the timer for 7 minutes, you're done. All right, the next video, we're gonna order one. Leave in the comments what you think from this we should cook, because we're ordering one right now. We have a new advice special coming out June 1st. So if you wanna see the new advice special, it's 40 minutes of brand new crowd work. It was a blast. By the way, just as a heads up, we have a Patreon available. It's in the description, so you get a bunch of like backstage stuff, and we answer monthly questions that you guys ask us, and you just get to see more footage and more fun. You can see me on tour, the Can't Stop Talking tour. Go to MatteoLaneComedy.com. I just listed a bunch of new cities, so make sure you check that out.